All right, traders, I'm going to make this short and sweet. We blew the PA account, the funded account, literally day one. Unlucky trade if you guys were watching the stream over here to start. Ended up getting long after we missed this entire move. We were on the other account. We were trying to catch this move the entire morning, and we didn't get it. It faked us out 3 times here, here, and here. And then the one time we're not in it, it decides to make the big move. I switch over to try to scalp this move because it was such a big move on the PA account, and we ended up getting caught in it. And we ended up losing around like 930 or something like that. And we ended up cutting it somewhere down in here. I know these arrows are kind of hard to see, but other than that, we decided to keep at it. And we actually got all the way back to 150 or so. And then we were like, let's keep going, keep going. It was working. And then right here, this trade right here is what got us. So we made a pretty big move up into this resistance area. There was a lot here. So I figured we'd get some kind of a pushback here. And we didn't. So we ended up adding when it got through there, looking for up here to hold or at least come down and retest it. And as you can see, it just literally went sideways. When we actually added one more time, we got one of those fills, but then it shot right back up. Took one of the contracts off. It came down, so we still had one contract just in case it decided to run. I would leave some room. So it took a loss on that one. Added it back in once it started to fail. We actually got a fill on that one. And then it bounced right off of that line again, went back up, and we added one, but then we cut it. And as it was coming back down, we actually added again. And when it went back up this time, we had to cut it again. But instead of cutting it, I told myself I was just going to get out of the position because if it went back up again after all those tests, it felt like it was just going to actually go looking left. So I actually reversed my position. And at this point, all of those cut and add backs with 2 contracts, it actually ended up, I think we were like $600 of drawdown left. And when I reversed it, we had 3 contracts total. Because remember, I added that last one in there. I know it's all mumble jumble right now, but so I ended up 3 contracts with 600 drawdown left, and then it literally just dumped. I mean, look at this red candle. It went through. This is the candle. It was right at the top. It's flipped over to this candle and then just dumped, and then it sold us out for the end of the account. So I mean, moving forward, we're just going to stick with the other trades. As you can see, there was a really nice one here. Didn't even get it because we were too busy looking for trades on the PA account, trying to get back to green. But had we have just traded this one the other way, beautiful trade, and should have just been just moving forward, we're going to stick with that. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know what we're going to do moving forward. But I feel like an idiot. Thankfully, these prop accounts are around because that only ended up being $100 instead of $2,500, right? Obviously, I wouldn't be trading like this if I was trading my own account. So there is that, but I feel a little pressure, just on the home front to make this work fairly quickly. So I think that was part of it. But now we're down to 1 account and there's no 90% anywhere in sight. And if there is, it's probably going to be the end of this month. So we're going to have to stick it out with this 1 account and see what happens moving forward. I suck at scalping the NQ, so I'm just going to stop doing it. I don't really see the point in continuing. I was not finding an edge in stocks, let alone switching over to the NQ, which is stocks on steroids and can just go one direction and never pull back. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But if you're not sized to withstand the move, you're going to lose. And with these prop firms, if you're trying to get payouts pretty quickly, it's going to bite you pretty quickly. And that's all I got. Truthful and transparent as always. Hopefully you guys appreciate that. I will see you guys tomorrow morning if you're there for the live stream. We had a pretty huge turnout for the live stream this morning. I was pretty surprised. We had like 30, 40 people watching at one point. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.